Hello, everybody, and welcome back to The Winning Streak. I'm your host, Bryson.
And I'm Zeke.
And I'm Parker.
And what episode are we on?
27.
27? We are on episode 27. And for the most part today, we have the same topics. And just ahead of time, if some mic errors occur, like in the beginning of their sentences throughout the video, it's because they're turning up the volume as they go. We're trying to fix the echo for you guys. So we're putting forth our best effort in order to make the quality better, so please respect it until we figure it out. We're getting new mics in the next month, so be ready for that. But to start us off, we have a couple of hot takes from Zeke.
So my first hot take are the Lions are no longer competitive, and I think they'll still win the division, but they'll be a first round exit.
Did I mess up, Mike? Nope. Okay, so I agree with that because I honestly thought that they weren't competitive in the first place. I really think that they were just a fraudulent team throughout this whole season. Yeah, and I think the Cowboys are going to destroy them.
That's definitely fair. I'm assuming Parker has no.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Like, they've been pretty solid all year, but when it comes to some of those bigger games, they haven't really – I don't feel like they've truly proven themselves. And like Bryson was saying, I think they'll be a first-round bounce.
Okay. So my second one is if Joe Flacco continues to play as well as he has, he will lead the Browns into a deep playoff run.
I disagree. I don't think the Browns are a good enough team to make a playoff run, especially without Nick Chubb. There's no way. If they had Nick Chubb, 100%. I think without Nick Chubb, though, there's no shot at them making the playoffs or doing something in the playoffs, if anything. Sorry if the mic makes noise when I put it down, by the way, guys. I'm trying to help.
I think even without Chubb, I think their defense has been so good all year that even the way Flacco's been playing, have you seen the stats with him and Kenny Pickett? It's disgusting. Like he's been playing like he's like 10 years younger than he is. He's been playing great, actually. So I think it's possible. I don't think it's a guarantee by any means, but I think it's definitely possible.
Okay, so my logic behind that is just I feel like besides like the top end teams in the AFC, like which there really isn't. Like
there is not one. 8. The Ravens and the Dolphins are the 2 top end teams.
Yeah,
that's it.
I feel like that Browns team could beat the Chiefs right now. So that's my logic.
Actually, I do agree with that.
And I don't know, we'll see him play the Ravens pretty soon. So
that's true. That'll be a good game.
We'll get to see it.
Flacco. So I think we both agreed on both of them, honestly. So it's pretty good ones, though. I'm excited to see what Instagram thinks about Joe Flacco. You know what? We're going to ignore that. My water just fell all over the floor until after the podcast is over. I'll drink it off the floor if I have to mid-episode. But getting into Would You Rathers, I'll go ahead and start with Zeke. Maybe just keep your mic on like halfway or something. So Zeke, yours is off, correct? Zeke, your Would You Rather is going to be Lamar Jackson. So Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen?
I'm going with Josh Allen right now.
Lamar Jackson or Patrick Mahomes?
I'm going to go with Patrick Mahomes.
Lamar Jackson or Jalen Hurts?
I'm going to go with Lamar right now.
Lamar or Dak Prescott? Oh, my
I'm
God.
Dak.
Okay. Lamar or Justin Herbert?
Lamar.
Lamar or Trevor Lawrence?
I'm going to go with Lamar.
Lamar or Brock Purdy?
I'm going to go with Lamar.
Okay, I like that. Lamar or CJ Stroud when healthy?
When healthy, I'm still going Lamar.
Okay. Lamar or Joe Burrow?
That's
going to
really
be the one
close,
that gets people, I feel like.
I'm going to go with, if we're talking completely healthy, if we're talking about like a better quarterback, it's Joe Burrow, but you got to include just like
everything.
If we're talking
who would you rather have?
I guess I'm going to go
on your
with
team?
Joe Burrow if I'm trying to win.
Okay. And then Lamar or Tua this season?
Lamar.
Okay. And then Parker, your Would You Rather is going to be Lamar Jackson. So Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen?
I'll take, because of all the interceptions Allen's been throwing, I'm going to take Lamar.
I like that. Lamar or Patrick Mahomes?
I'll take Mahomes.
Lamar or Jalen Hurts?
Give me Hurts.
Oh. Lamar or Dak Prescott?
Give me Dak.
Lamar or Justin Herbert?
Lamar for sure.
Lamar or Trevor Lawrence?
Lamar.
Lamar or Brock Purdy?
I'll take.
Ooh, he had to think for this one.
I'll take Lamar because of Purdy's offense.
Okay, Lamar or C.J. Stroud?
Lamar.
Lamar or Joe Burrow?
Healthy, give me Joe Burrow.
Lamar or Tua?
Lamar.
Okay. I don't dislike those, and I don't know if this is a hot take or not. I might say C.J. Stroud when he's healthy this season, especially if we're just going on this season. Like, obviously, overall, we're taking Lamar, and we've seen what he can do. But
Besides Dak, I'd say Lamar is probably, like, the true second MVP right now. I feel like that Ravens team is really underrated and
It's true.
undervalued, and Lamar's
They are.
in great season right now.
Raheem just got 2 touchdowns in a row, and he's on my fantasy team.
Okay.
Okay, so, damn, 22.6, I won. Okay, so, your turn for your Would You Rather.
Okay. So, Bryson, your would you rather is DK Metcalf.
Okay,
So-
but before we get into it, we're talking they all have the same quarterback. I'm not looking for this before I say this. I'm not looking at stats. I'm looking at if they had the same quarterback, who would be better, guys. So bash me all you want. I don't care. Let's go.
Okay. DK Metcalf or Devontae Smith?
DK.
Okay.
For some reason, I was thinking Devontae Adams.
Okay. DK Metcalf or DJ Moore?
DK.
DK Metcalf or Chris Olave?
DK.
DK Metcalf or Michael Pittman?
DK.
DK Metcalf or Garrett Wilson?
DK for sure. This is
DK Metcalf or Mike Evans?
there's the one. I really don't give a shit about those 1,000-yard seasons. Give me DK. Like, as a receiver, give me DK.
That's pretty crazy. I'll give you that. Okay, DK Metcalf or Debo Samuel?
I gotta say Debo, unfortunately.
DK Metcalf or Amon-Ra St. Brown? Okay.
I guess I'll go Amon-Ra.
Okay. DK
That's
Metcalf or his college teammate AJ Brown?
AJ, I guess.
Okay.
It's closer for me than most people would think, but it's still not like super close.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think if you gave DK a quarterback like Mahomes or even Dak this season or something like that, he'd be a top 5 receiver, easy, like top 3 maybe.
Okay.
So for sure, I'm a big DK fan.
That's definitely an interesting take.
Okay, so Parker's
Okay.
turn. I'm interested.
Moving on, Parker, your would you rather is DK Metcalf.
Okay.
DK Metcalf or Devonta Smith?
DK.
DK Metcalf or DJ Moore?
DK.
DK Metcalf or Chris Olave?
DK.
DK Metcalf or Michael Pittman?
DK.
DK Metcalf or Garrett Wilson?
DK again.
DK Metcalf or Mike Evans?
Mike Evans.
DK Metcalf or Debo Samuel?
Give me Debo.
DK Metcalf or Amon-Ra St. Brown?
See, it's harder than
Yeah, it is hard because I like DK, but
The problem with that is you guys are saying that, but Amon-Ra St. Brown in my book is like completely elite. Like he's like top 5 for sure.
yeah, I don't think I can go with. I like DK, but I don't think.
Just
I can
look
pick
at
him
what
on that
DK is
one.
doing with Geno, though. He's disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Given same quarterback, that's like a whole different thing.
If he can get his temperament under control.
Yeah, I know.
definitely.
That's true.
Yeah.
And then you had.
And
Did you
then-
do the same? Oh wait, you had
the
one.
last one was
Oh.
Andy Brown, but I'm assuming you're saying.
Yeah.
AJ Brown, yeah.
And then you had a player comparison, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was saying turn it down. Let's make sure. Okay, so go ahead.
All right. Looking at NBA player comparison, I'm just gonna list their stats, field goal percentage. Then you guys go ahead, guess the player, and pick before you guess. So first player, you're looking at 27, 3, and 11 on 41% field goal. Second player, you're looking at 29, 5, and 4 on 48% field goal.
Is the first one Trey?
It is
Who? What was the second stats?
29, 5, and 4 on 48.
29, 5, and 4. Kyrie?
Nope.
You said 29 or
29.
5, and 4. Steph?
It is Steph.
I'm really good at this. I'm good at this. I'm taking Trey's stats this season. I haven't watched it.
Like stats wise either this year.
Yeah. Okay.
Who are you
Jesus
taking?
Christ. I mean, I'm taking Steph for sure, but stats-wise, obviously Trey. Because Trey has really good stats, and he's one of the most underrated players in the league, I think. I don't care how popular he is. People hate him so much.
Yeah, that's without turnover ratio. If you bring turnover ratio into it, who are you taking?
Well, it's still Steph.
Yeah, I'm
Steph's just
Steph is all
you
time.
can never pass on, no matter who. Actually, that's not true. Like point guard wise, there's no one you can take over Steph, ever. I think. Like player wise,
I think if you're
I'll
looking,
take like Jokic and stuff this year, obviously. But
I think if you're looking for like a traditional point guard wise, I'd take someone like Stockton over him.
oh no, I just mean like the seat, like
Yeah, like,
in the futures.
Yeah.
All time, I probably. It depends on the team. Actually, you're right, but
John Stockton in this era would just be Chris Paul.
yeah, pretty much.
I'm talking like traditional point guard. If you're talking traditional, like you can't include Steph in that conversation.
No, not at all. But because he's a shooting guard
Yeah,
who
he's
plays
a,
point guard.
He's a shooting guard who plays point guard.
So-
that takes the ball up and shoots 40
I think one of my hot take, like one of the biggest hot takes I have that I don't bother arguing because it's too hot of a take, is that Steph and Kyrie are like two of the best point guards of this generation, and Kyrie's ahead of like way more people than a lot of people give him credit to. I think Kyrie's one of. I'm not putting him on like my list. I'm not gonna list him out, but I think he is one of the greatest point guards ever, like by far.
I think Kyrie gets a lot of hate because of his like
It's just
because of
his
who he is as a
toxicity.
person.
Yeah.
But
As a player,
I think the stats he's put up and consistently even being on the Mavs at his
style
age,
too.
his style of play, he's the best ball handler of all time. There's no contest.
Better than AI. I don't care anyone ever says he's better than AI all time too, and I'll argue with that forever.
He is. AI's had a few notable seasons, and like that's all people remember him for.
Yeah.
Kyrie, you can name like multiple different eras. That
And
he's
his
been a part of.
championship. So, I do think Kyrie's better than AI all time, and that will be a clip by itself.
I can't argue it.
I
Honestly.
feel like just off the ring alone, he kind of has it over AI.
I know we argued this
also,
before
AI
too.
is kind of like the thing about AI. He was good from like
Defensive
98
standpoint.
to, like, 2005.
Yeah.
Mhm.
In 2005, once you got to like Nuggets years, it was arguable.
Yeah.
For sure.
People always the Kyrie argument. People always argue defense for me, and I feel like Kyrie's one of the most underrated defenders I've ever seen too. He's
definitely not a
amazing
bad
at defense.
defender.
I think he's an amazing defender.
His perimeter defense is actually not that
It's
bad. Like
spectacular.
His interior defense, like what's he gonna do guarding someone like
I know,
Jokic?
he's
But,
like 5'8".
yeah, like
he's a guard. I'm not expecting
yeah,
much of
like
him.
perimeter defense is actually pretty. He's pretty sound.
That was a very good side segment. I'm not gonna lie. Let's just pray Lee Echo doesn't ruin it. So, shouldn't be. So, getting into guess the 2K team today instead of Madden. I got a good one for you guys. So, I'll just let you guys go however you want first in order and stuff. With guessing, just so we don't get echo. But
Okay.
my 2K team, my point guard is a 79, my shooting guard is a 90, my small forward is an 80, power forward is an 86, and center is an 84.
Say it again.
Center is an 84.
So point guard 79, shooting guard 90, small forward 80, power forward 86, center 84. It's a really good one.
Is it? I'm going on a whim here. Is it the Nets?
No, not even close.
Like I'm just trying to think of shooting.
This is a really good one.
Is it the Heat?
No, Timberwolves.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
I don't even remember their point guard's name. I'm not gonna. I'm a common, but
It's gonna be,
79, Ant's a 90,
blanking. I know who it is.
Mike Conley's an 80.
I always forget that.
Power forward was Gobert. He's the 86 and Cat's the 84. I was a little bit surprised.
That's kind of disrespectful. Honestly.
I know, putting
Cat,
Gobert over
is
Cat.
Regress for sure, but he's not.
He's better than Gobert still,
Cat
I
is
think.
not getting the appreciation he deserves,
I think
and
Maybe not
Gobert's
this
gonna win
season.
this player of the year.
that kind of messed me up because they run the Twin Towers. So
I know, that's the
that's
thing.
the part that messed me up. Like I think of them both as like a center. So
I know, yeah. That's
That's where it got
that's
me.
where it depicts it really. All right, you want to go ahead, Zeke?
Yeah, I'll move into mine. So my 2K starting five is my point guard is a 79, my shooting guard is a 78, small forward an 83, power forward 85, and center a 79.
A horrible team.
yeah, that is a really bad.
Actually, not really.
What the hell?
Is it the Cavs?
He got it?
Guess, but no.
Is it the Magic?
Yes. It is
Yeah,
Magic.
baby. I don't know why I'm so good at guessing this
So,
shit.
with this one, it actually kind of threw me off.
It was only because you said not really. Though.
Yeah, because I mean, they're like 8, they're 14 and like 7 right now or something.
Yeah.
But the point guard is Cole Anthony.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's
how it is.
Yeah. Shooting guard. I thought was gonna be. Well, I thought Cole Anthony was shooting guard, and then it was gonna be
Jalen
Marco
Suggs.
Fultz.
Oh.
But because Marco Fultz is an 80, but he's not starting.
He's a really good six man though.
Yeah.
He's really good. So that's a good one though.
All right.
Going down.
So my team, you're looking at a point guard, 88, shooting guard, 85.
Hawks.
How the fuck?
Holy shit.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
I'm too good at
He
this
beat me
shit.
to it because I was like, the only reason I didn't commit was you said point guard at 88, and then I was
gonna go point guard right
I
away.
was gonna go Mavs because I know that Kyrie is like an 89.
Oh yeah, cause yeah.
So I was like, I was waiting to get it through. I was gonna see if the shooting guard is like a 98 or something. I'm gonna be like, okay, it's the
That's
Mavs.
insane.
But
I heard 88. I swear on my life, I was gonna blurt out Hawks, but I was like, let me give him a chance. And then I heard the shooting. I was like, oh, Murray, of course. That's insane. I'm unbeatable at the at the stat and overall predictions. That's everything, right? For the side segments.
yeah.
Pretty good. So.